Hello and welcome to The Traveling Introvert. Today we are going to answer a question. The question is, what advice would you give women struggling to balance time demands of family, social, work and business, as well as recharging as an introvert? And this actually came from a friend who has a very stressful job, took on extra responsibility at this job, took on making social activities happen for her co-workers at this job, and was building a house and was living in a shed while building the house. And she almost lost her mind. So she asked me far too late what my advice would be. And I go with the little and often philosophy. Changing your things that you do can be very hard if you try and do a lot of things at the same time. There's only so many decisions that we can make per day and we get depleted. So the best thing I say to do is make sure that you program into your day on the regular, and maybe in the middle of the day, because that's the best time to. In the morning we're probably charged, and in the middle of the day is a good time to recharge. So by the end of the day, is make sure that you put in your calendar, set an alarm. Treat this time as very, very sacred. It can be as little as 5 minutes. It can be as long as an hour to do something that grounds you. For some people, that's meditation. For some people, that's yoga. For some people, that's putting their feet on the grass. For some people, it's reading a book. Whatever it might be that you find that grounds you and fills up your introvert battery, make time every day. And like I said, it can be for 5 minutes. It can be for whatever it is. It means you have to go to the car and lock yourself in the car. I had a mother tell me that. She was very much like, my children know when I've gone to the car just to leave me alone for 5 minutes. Like, that's mommy's like alone time. Because you also need to teach your children, if you have children, to respect other people's boundaries. And so this is one of your boundaries. So this is a great way of doing it. That's one thing you could do. The other thing you could do is, I know one mother, because I'm not a mother, so I don't want to speak as if I know, so I'm telling you things that other mothers have told me who are also introverts. I had one mother who says that her kids get back from school at 5:00. So from 4 until 5, she has alone time. She doesn't speak to anyone, she doesn't do anything, or she does whatever it is she wants to do, but that is her sacred time so that she can recharge before she picks up her kids. Because she knows once she picks up her kids, she's got to be on and everything's got to be all go. So that is one thing that she does. I have another mother that she wakes up extra early before the kids, which I know can be hard, and she does yoga. And she gets cranky, apparently, if she doesn't get her yoga in. It puts her off course because it's now become this part of her day that she uses to recharge. As for business, what I highly recommend is do not have all your meetings back to back to back to back to back. Make sure there's a 5-minute or 10-minute slot in between each meeting just so you can A, run over if you need to, B, sort of make notes and think about your action things and put them in your calendar or whatever it is you like to do, and C, prepare for the next meeting. I have not taken my words, and tomorrow I have back to back to back to back to back meetings. And so to deal with that, I have already cooked. I used my crock pot or slow cooker today. And so I have food now for the next few days. It's just me. One of the meetings, however, actually two of the meetings are, one is my book club. So I do get to chill out. I don't have to be on, so to speak, and I can sit and have a drink and it's fine. And another is with another group of friends of mine. So I have sort of blocked it out slightly differently. So I sort of disobeyed my rules, but I tried to make up for it. And therefore on the Friday, I'm not talking to anybody. So that is what I would recommend as far as trying to deal with the time and the demands, but also speak up. People don't know that you're struggling unless you tell them. And I mean, actually tell them. Don't assume that they understood what you're saying. Be very clear. I need 5 minutes by myself because I need to recharge. It is not you. I just need this time. Be very clear. Don't be afraid of being clear. People don't know, they don't understand. And so you need to educate them with what you need, and only you can tell people what you need. So that is the advice I would give for people struggling with all the demands of this very hectic world. And the other thing, unplug, put your phone on airplane mode, and meditate. I've also found that's kind of cool. I have an app Yeah, well, there's an app for everything, but an app that even has an emergency button, sort of like you need to emergency meditate, press this button. So it's very, very cool. So I hope that was helpful. And please let me know if you have any other thoughts or ideas that I can add to the show notes or in the group. Please message me at janice@thecareerintrovert.com. Until next time.